Okie dokie guys, let's make a tent cake. So I made this cake a while back, but I wanted to share it here on YouTube because it's a really fun video and the end result was really cool. I started out with a flat slab cake and using a triangle template, I cut out 4 triangles and then I stuck them all together and that is my tent shape. Next step was to cover the entire thing in ganache. You can use icing or anything that you want to pair your fondant with. My cake flavour is red velvet, so I'm going with a white chocolate ganache. Those 2 flavours go really well together, and I also really like using ganache with fondant because it's really stable and they just go really well together. Next up, I rolled out some khaki fondant and placed that onto my cake. Cut all the excess off. I'm going to be doing the sides separately. On one side, I painted it black using some edible paints, and on the other side, I just added some more khaki fondant. You can see here on the black side, I had the tent open, and that's why I wanted it black in there. I added some little extra trim around, and these are just little extra details that make it look a little bit more realistic. I also used a little rolly tool that has a stitch attachment, and that really added to the whole look. I also used a fondant tool to put some movement in the tent. These little details just really add to it. Now, next up, I made some edible dirt using different types of cookies and biscuits all crushed up together. And you saw I put some chocolate ganache on the board and then put the biscuits all over. You could use a cake as your base if you wanted to, but I only wanted a really small cake. Moving on to the rocks, I used some chocolate marble and grey fondant that I just sort of mixed up all together, and I just made little rock shapes with them. And then I just arranged them around the cake. I also added some green grass, and you can see that I've placed the rocks in sort of like a circle shape, which is like there's a campfire there. The cool thing is that we're actually going to do a campfire. I used little short candles, placed them in, and these obviously act as the birthday candle, but they're a bonfire or a campfire. It looks so cool. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!